today on 15 on 15.
Aruba confirms their first 4 cases of the Zika virus. Plus, the Aruba Tourism Authority launches one happy selfie during the cold Chicago winter. And this is the 5th edition of beach volleyball for charity. Thank you for joining us on another edition of 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 ATV with Daniel Piazzi. Let's get started with our latest local news topics. The global sense of fear over the Zika virus has now reached Aruba. This morning, the Department of Public Health announced 4 confirmed cases of the Zika virus that were contracted over the holiday season in foreign countries with a high Zika alert. Here is more on this story. Aruba is on high alert today because 2 females and 2 males have officially been reported to have the Zika virus. The 4 that were infected are considered to be imported cases, meaning the mosquito-borne illness was not contracted in Aruba, but rather in countries with a Zika epidemic. Although none of these cases were pregnant females and the infected mosquito itself has not been detected on the island, the proper protocol has been taken for these cases.
Well, we try to do whenever a suspected case is notified to the Department of Public Health. The first thing we do is that we send the vector control department of the Department of Public Health, is the GKB. We send them directly to the address. And there they do their inspection for potential breeding places, or if they have breeding places there, or adult mosquitoes. And they destroy these breeding places and fumigate to also destroy the adult mosquitoes. So we try in that way to contain the transmission to just the case as such. So we try to minimize the spread of this virus as much as possible.
With this new development for the Zika virus, Aruba has been put on the map of Zika-infected countries. Nevertheless, the plan of action remains the same.
Well, the plan of action stays the same protocol that we have been following since forever, because it's the same protocol for dengue and chikungunya. We try to stay on alert, however, that we keep on the protocol that as soon as we get a notification of a suspected case, we treat it as a Zika confirmed case as such. Keep on also surveying on neurological syndromes, and the pregnant women also. We are developing a protocol together with the gynecologist here on the island to be able to have a monitoring system for the pregnant women on the island.
So, should the community be alarmed?
Well, I don't know if alarm is the right word to use, but we have to be a little bit concerned, rather, to indeed take at home the necessary measures to try to keep around the houses clean without any potential breeding places. Check with the neighbors if you still have, if you see that you have mosquitoes at home and you have checked already your yard. Check with the neighbors, and if you don't get that information, you can call also always the vector control unit, the GKB. But that's the preventive measures that we keep and tell our community.
Be sure to stay tuned to 15 on 15 because we will be sure to keep you updated on any and all developments on the Zika virus. Moving forward, if you have ever visited the Curaçao airport, you have most probably noticed that it is substantially smaller to the Aruban one. Well, this might be changing pretty soon because the Curaçao airport is about to make major renovations. The Dutch Caribbean island of Curaçao is planning a significant terminal expansion project. Curaçao Airport partners have announced an extensive plan slanted for completion in 2018. The project will include added space and waiting areas, along with more shops and food and beverages areas, among other additions. This project will increase the airport's capacity to at least 2.5 million passengers from its current annual load of 1.6 million, and will efficiently accommodate the anticipated demand for the airlines for new air service capacity. The project will also add new jet bridge capable of accommodating Airbus A380 aircraft, along with a new arrivals corridor and more commercial space. We'll be back with more 15 on 15 after a quick commercial break. When we come back from the break, Chicago locals get a big surprise from the One Happy Island. Thank you for staying with with us right here on Channel 15 ATV. For those battling the winter cold this year in the U.S. state of Chicago, the Aruba Tourism Authority set up a project to make all of the locals freezing from head to toe crave Aruba's sun, sand, and beaches. A One Happy Selfie competition was conducted to promote Aruba during the stormy weather. But besides all of the temptation, a participating couple got a big surprise at the end. Check it out.
We won. We are going to Aruba.
Did you know?
I know.
Oh my gosh! Are you serious?
We're going to Aruba. Baby, we won.
This is us!
This is us.
We're going to Aruba! This is us!
This is us.
Hi April, hi Era. Congratulations, you're the winners of Aruba's One Happy Selfie promotion.
Thank you! Oh my gosh! Thank you!
I can't believe it. We're gonna be one happy couple
One happy couple,
on
for
the
sure.
happy island for sure.
Going to Aruba! Moving forward, the popular online bloggers Courtney Scott and Kristen Rich, known as Besties Abroad, recently visited Aruba. These pals ditched the cubicles and turned their travel obsession into a full-time job. Now they're visiting the island to test out the diversity of dishes Aruba has to offer. These two best friends have become internationally recognized for their free spirit and traveling around the globe to share their expert travel tips with fans. Recently, these two pals visited Aruba to test out the island's typical foreign or luxurious dishes. To watch this full video or to visit their blog, you can go to girlsmeetglobe.com. We'll have more English news after we come back from the break. After the break, the beach volleyball event for charity is back. Find out more next on 15 on 15. Thank you for staying with us right here on Channel 15 ATV. Each year, the former Miss Canada, Michelle Begin, organizes a volleyball tournament for charity. Much like many Aruban visitors, she has been coming back to the island for decades, and she believed it was time to give back. Much like many who visit the island, Michelle Begin has been coming back to Aruba for decades. But over the past 5 years, she has made her trips a bit longer for quite a special reason.
Every year I come on the island. I've been on this island for 36 years. I come for the last 5 years. I've been coming for 2 months, and the reason is because I do a charity event. And it's called the Miss Canada's 5th Annual Beach Volleyball Tournament in Aruba for charity. In the past 5 years, we raised close to $40,000, and all the money goes directly into the community of the Aruban people.
The Aruban community had always been very good to Michelle, and she decided it was time to give back to her home away from home.
I decided that I wanted to do something for the people. So I started a beach volleyball tournament, and the first year I raised $4,500. I gave $2,500 to me poor. I gave $1,000 to a police officer that went down in the line of duty. And then I gave the rest to Casa Cuna. And what we did was, I like to see something. If I'm going to work this hard on the island, I need to see something. So what I did was I went out with one of the ladies that worked there for 32 years. We went out and we bought so much stuff. We bought diapers, we bought pajamas, we bought slippers, we bought milk, we bought powder, and it was a great big table and books and puzzles. So that's why I do it. It makes me happy to make other people happy.
Michelle Beijing is also big on charity events back home in Canada. She has been known to organize big projects for causes around the globe.
I just worked my community. I worked for the telethon. I worked for like so many organizations. But my big one was when I turned 50. I had my 50th birthday party and I raised $32,000. And what I did with that is we built a 12-shower story facility for girls. And then we built a headmaster's house in Tanzania, Africa. And so it's my passion to help people. It's what I love to do.
For more information or to register for this beach volleyball tournament for good, you can call 595-2191. Thank you so much for watching. These were your local news updates and trending Aruba topics. Be sure to like our 15 on 15 Facebook and Instagram page for all of the latest news updates. Also, don't forget to tune back in tomorrow night at 10:15 p.m. for more 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 TV. See ya then.